And hello, welcome back to Pokémon Omega Ruby. Once again, recording straight in a row. It's a recording streak right now. And, I guess I just didn't want to leave the fictional video game land to suffer apocalyptic death. That would be pretty rude. So, what we need to do is go to the Cave of Origin, which we've previously taken a peek at. Or more accurately, we saw a guy standing in front of it telling us to go away. Why not? Just keep the scent of repel on the air. Where is this cave again? It's a little bit harder to navigate with a blazing sun eviscerating the top half of my screen, but I guess this is the important part. Brina! So you did come. I've been waiting for you. What terrible heat. Maybe I shouldn't wear dark clothes with long sleeves. It feels as though the entire world will be burnt away, or maybe I should just have an alternate outfit. Ah, yes. You need to hear what my friend has to say. He's going to take my spot as champion in the third game. That's probably not going to get remade, because that would be weird. Alright, Wallace. My name is Wallace. I'm the town's gym leader. I've also been entrusted with the protection of the Cave of Origin. This drought is being caused by a power emanating from the Cave of Origin. That is the blue orb. I see. Follow me. I do indeed have a blue orb. The sunlight. People and Pokemon need sunlight to live. The more you know. So why does the sunlight fill us with so much dread? Because it's too much. It's pretty easy to comprehend, really. The blazing sun over Sootopolis is growing even more intense. Soon all of Hoenn will be caught under its withering glare. If that were to happen, well, we've talked about this dramatically enough that we're probably just wasting time at this point, Steven. Team Magma and Team Aqua. We've been waiting, you scamp. Leader Maxie. To that child? I know it must be done. I will entrust this to you now. It is the fruit of our collaboration with the Devon Corporation, and it represents the height of Hoenn's technological knowledge and skill. The Magma Suit. We'd actually been preparing that in anticipation of making contact with Groudon, but at this point it doesn't look like there's any hope of that for us. There's nothing we can do except leave it to you. And yet, even with that magma suit, it's probable that anyone could pass through that magma. Now, is it probable now fiercer than ever due to the forces of nature? I think I missed some words in that box. That's true. It's very possible that its energy could be far greater than our calculations show. There is nothing to fear. The blue orb she bears. Its ancient powers will protect both the girl and her Pokémon. You've hit the nail on the head! Those old folks at Mount Pyre did say something about that. The red orb would unleash Groudon's primal powers and trigger a primal reversion, while the blue orb had the power to reverse that and calm the beast. Yes, the energy overflowing from the Cave of Origin just now is the same energy that gives Groudon its power. With the blue orb, which contains the power to suppress that, it should be possible to calm the rage of this flood of magma. Of course, the blue orb's power alone will not lead you to where Groudon waits. You will not reach Hoenn's core that way. Use the suit you were just given. With that, it will finally become possible to stand up against the forces of nature. Brina, to think that you had the blue orb. You'll be okay. You and your Pokemon can handle it, whatever happens. I believe that. No man or woman from Setopolis is permitted to enter the Cave of Origin. But you must go, together with your blue orb. You must go regardless of what waits for you inside of that cave. We'll also get our people together up top here to help any folks in Pokemon in trouble. My little scamp of a savior. Looks like we're making you bear all the burden on your little shoulders alone. I'm sorry for that. But I know you're going to see this through. Child, you... No, I have no right to call you child. Fellow trainer, I have caused great harm, and for that I apologize most sincerely. But now we find ourselves at an impasse, and you and your Pokemon are all that humanity has to count on in its stand against Groudon. The fate of our world, the fate upon which all humanity thrives, the fate of our world rests in your hands. Also this idiot. Hey, what's up? Brina! When I saw the news about Setopolis on BuzzNav, and you were there, Brina. Anyway, all I could think was coming to help. You don't know how glad I am to see that you're still in one piece. Buh? Is that Team Magma? And Team Aqua? Okay, I don't really know what to say right now, but I'm kinda dumbfounded. Look, I get that there's probably something way bigger than I've ever imagined, so I won't bother with any questions now. I'm gonna find out what I should do to help, and then I'm gonna do whatever I can. You'd better do the same, Brina. I'll always be right there behind you. You're my best friend, after all. I don't know about that. Anyway. Are all you guys just gonna say the same things? Yep. What about you? Alright, now is the time for us to carve out a new future with our scientific prowess. I think you're missing the point a little bit there, but whatever. The legend told by the old man on Mount Pyre wasn't a made-up story after all. The natural balance of things is going through a wrenching shift here in Hoenn. Anyway, I guess it's time to put on this one-size-fits-all magma suit. Or maybe not. Not quite yet, huh? You've got some exploring to do. These are not smashable. Yeah, that's fun. A little bit ominous. One thing I should probably check. Wasn't False Swipe is not a TM that I have. Maybe I shouldn't have removed it. Oh well. That earthquake did kill Maxie's camera. I'm sure that thing popping out of the ground was complete coincidence, but it happening at the same time as the earthquake was kind of funny. A little bit. Yeah, Groudon, I get it. I'm getting there. Dude, relax. Magma suit engage? Yes! I was hoping for this to have a model. Can I just wear this forever, because it's more amusing? Fitted the suit with the blue orb. Time to get all Metroid. My various suit. Or Groudon could just show up here. Oh, there's a communicator. Do you read me? It is I, the Great Maxie. A device built into that suit you have donned allows me to talk with you. Okay, maybe I won't want to wear this anymore. We have received the readings from your suit. They suggest that Groudon has appeared. Is my supposition correct? Does it stand before you now? You must listen. Do not waste even a single second. Leap upon Groudon's mighty back. Then let take you to... Oh, okay. Maybe I'll wear this suit after all. Long jump. Wahoo! I hope you don't mind. He doesn't even look that, like, world-destroying. He just looks a little bit grumpy. He's a nice guy. Well, a nice non-gendered entity, because it's a legendary, so, you know. I suppose this is the object of primal power. Hey, look. Look at the bottom screen. My Pokénab is freaking out a little bit. It's all staticky. Wait, why would you take the magma suit off? Why would you do that? Also, what's over here? I guess it's just the exit ramp. Alright, Groudon. Yes, yes. I'm not reading that. This is very dramatic. Hey look, it's the Omega of Omega Ruby. He's slightly glowier now, whoa! Also shinier. Like his surfaces are reflective. He certainly did. Sunlight turned extremely harsh. Alright. So, hey there, Groudon. I know you've got a huge amount of build-up and everything, but you're still 10 levels lower than me, so I hope I don't somehow kill you. Which is, after all, why I saved. Maybe I don't want to Mega Evolve. How fat are you? Well. Some of my Pokemon are gonna have to die for this. Probably. I'll just toss my Pokeballs at you, starting with the least powerful first. Oh. Why did I not anticipate that? It'd be funny if it was holding a Lumberry for some reason. Or a Chesto. Just wakes up. Yeah, I brought my snack with the end of the... Oh. Well, that was not what was supposed to happen. Good thing soft resetting exists. Right? Hello. There we go. This might take some tries. Good old legendaries. I could just use my Master Ball, but probably want to save that for something else. I have to watch this again, don't I? Can't skip? Nope. Yes? No? No. What if I just start with this? Take a nap. I'm afraid Seed Bomb would kill him. Oh wait, I guess it wasn't super effective. Or Grass wasn't. What type is he? I mean, regular Groudon is just ground. I feel like this music is a little bit too subdued for this. Oh. I thought I was gonna have to restart more, and I also thought I was gonna have to throw more Pokeballs, but okay. Yeah, alright, sure, why not? Whatever. Yeah, regular Groudon's just ground type. See? Groudon is said to be the personification of the land itself. Legends tell of it many clashes against Kyogre, as each sought to gain the power of nature. It's also the continent Pokemon, which gave me the idea to name it... that, Pangea. You know, like when all the continents were a supercontinent instead of, like, continents. So, that happened. Oh, the convenient exit. And then Satopolis exploded. Can I get my gym badge anyway? I guess that's the power of the blue orb. Okay. Just pop the sun. Sure. Now there's a bunch of sparklies everywhere. Come on, game, don't treat this like the ending. You're treating this like the ending. Here's all the characters you've met, observing that the world has been saved by your deeds. All we need is the RPG people being like, Brina, she did it. The world is saved. Like every time we stop by one of these places. And then the credits roll, you know, it's like Lufia 2 or something. Convenient that that exit leads to the same entrance. Brina! So it's all over! We owe you great thanks. Look above you. The sky over Sitopolis has returned to normal plus extra shinies. Can this cutscene happen not at night? Because I don't think it would be as impactful. Somehow it's so warm. Is the energy that had been amassed deep within the Cave of Origin now flowing out to pour over the greater world? It's as if the uncertainty and fear from moments ago never even existed. My heart feels like it's been softly set at ease. The sea or the land, Pokemon or humanity. All this time we've been just trying to grab onto happiness for one of them, even if it meant destroying the other. Look at how things have turned out now that the world's got its natural balance back. We've got to rethink this thing from the very start. We've got to redo everything we've done from scratch, and get it right this time. What do you say, Maxie? I suppose you may be right. However, personally, in my case, some wrongs cannot be atoned for, no matter how you try to right them. I have committed wrongs so great as to bring the whole world to its knees. It may be too much to assume that I should deserve the chance to start anything over. Leader, without a doubt you've committed an offense that can never be forgiven. You have wronged not only Team Magma, but all living things on this planet, whether great or small. However, that is precisely why you must now set things right. You must continue to atone for the sins you have committed, even at the risk of your own life. To set right the wrongs you've done without running away in fear. Isn't that how an adult accepts responsibility? Should you find the resolve to do so inside yourself, then I, Team Magma Admin Tabitha, I will serve at your side as counsel forever. Tabitha. Thank you. You know, someday we adults are gonna have to hand this world off to this little scamp and the rest of her generation. But what kind of world are we adults gonna make? What kind of world do we want to pass to these kids? If we haven't even figured that out ourselves, we're never gonna get anywhere. So are we gonna make a world where everyone can coexist together? Or, after all, is it gonna be a world that we claim by force? One that we fight and scrabble over? I don't know, but I think we can at least start by giving it some time and thinking it over. All of us can do that, whether we're Team Aqua or Team Magma or whatever. You were able to use that blue orb to great effect, so I imagine you'll also be able to handle this. Have Groudon hold it, and you should be able to control its primal reversion for at least a short period, such as during a battle. Does he still say this if you just knock Groudon out? And that's it from me. Later, Scamp. Farewell. Team Magma and Team Aqua are made up of people with completely opposing ideals and goals. But perhaps even they can learn to meet halfway, one small concession at a time. I know it's too much to expect that everything will change at once, but I hope this crisis might at least help them take that first vital step forward. I imagine that many changes are happening now all across Hoenn. I hope you'll be able to travel the world and see its richness with your own eyes. and revel in its newness in your own heart. But for the present, you may first wish to challenge the city's Pokémon gym. There you'll find the very same Wallace who helped us so much waiting for you. He's strong, but the way you are now, you should be capable of battling him on an equal footing. Pfft, equal. And when you travel the world, you should try to use this. This flute is one of my favorite items. What? Eon flute? The Eon flute is proof of the bond between you and your Latios. No matter how far you may be away from each other, play that flute and Latios will surely fly straight to you. Then it can take to the sky, soaring above the land with you astride its back. Just like when we first encountered Latios and Latios at Southern Island. So you don't even need to carry it with you to have a Pokemon that can fly anymore? Well, I mean, it's a different kind of flying. People, Pokemon, nature itself, our survival in this world depends on all of us living together in harmony. I feel I have just begun to understand that, and I'm wondering how the world will continue to change from this point on. It fills me with an inexplicable excitement. Brina, as you and your Pokemon live and grow in this changed world, I wonder what effect it will have on you. What will you think about it? What ideals will you believe in? If we do get the chance to meet again, I hope you will be able to show me and my team the answers you've found. Until then... fare thee well? Phew, feels like we can finally relax, huh? I guess now now's the time to say thanks for all you've done, Brina. You know, we set out from Little Root at the same time, but it seems like you're just dashing ahead by yourself and leaving me behind. I feel like we're not even on the same level anymore, you know? It's kinda lonely thinking like that. Or it would be if I really thought that. But, well, you did something pretty amazing, so take it easy for a while, okay, buddy? Later. Please insert disc 2.